Our weed of the week is woolly cupgrass.
This used to be one of the worst weeds in corn production because our pre-emerge herbicides really had petered out by the time woolly cupgrass came, and they probably weren't that strong on woolly cup to begin with. And all of a sudden we didn't have any post-emerge options to kill woolly cupgrass, and it became a big problem fast.
Well, I look at it as this, Darren. When you have dual Outlook Harness Surpass, they're just not very good on woolly cupgrass at all. Balance Flex is a little better, but it's not that great either. So we've never had real good pre-emerge options. But yeah, it's nice having something to come post-emerge. The problem is a lot of guys would say, oh no, I gotta go with Accent? That's 25 bucks an acre. I don't wanna go 25 bucks an acre. Well, then Liberty came out, and right away people realized, you know what? Well, Liberty isn't very good on a lot of grasses. It's great on woolly cup. So even low rates on woolly cup was the answer. And then we got an even cheaper option in Roundup.
Well, certainly Roundup and Liberty are good options in corn and in soybeans. If you've got other crops though, woolly cupgrass can be a problem. It's a warm season grass, so it's going to come a little bit later than some of the other things. The best thing you can do is get a good crop canopy really early.
Let's talk about how you would control it in wheat. Best thing pre is Prepare. Best thing post-emerge is probably Axial.
In soybeans, you can use the pre's like Treflan, Sonland, Prowl. Use them towards the full rates, especially with Sonland and Prowl, because we aren't worried about carryover as much with those. Then we can stop most of the woolly cupgrass. Of course, if you've got Roundup or Liberty Link soybeans, Roundup and Liberty are great options. The post-emerge grass killers in soybeans can work as well.
And one thing I want to bring up too, you know, there's a lot of changing going on in agriculture today. Everybody's trying to figure out, how do I cut costs? And so people are changing traits. They're going from one thing to another. They're going from Roundup beans to Liberty beans. They might be dropping traits in corn, switching their crop rotations, just a lot of change in general. So we bring up woolly cupgrass today because even though it hasn't been the worst problem here in the last 10 years, because of all the options we've had, you might forget about it. So I just want you, before you put that crop in this spring, to think back, hey, did I have a big woolly cupgrass problem a few years ago? If the answer is yes, then just at least be a little bit focused on, well, okay, I made some changes on my farm, but I got to make sure that I have a pre that has some activity on woolly cup and a post-emerge product that has some activity on woolly cup, or at least you're prepared for it. So when you see it post-emerge, you're ready to go, you're ready to hit it and get it under control, because it is a big-time yield robber if it's left uncontrolled.
All right, and woolly cupgrass too, if you say, well, boy, I really haven't had it before, I don't know that I've got it, how do I tell the difference? Because it does look very similar to green foxtail.
Yeah. But what you're looking for, if you dig up the seed, the great thing about grass plants, you'll find the seed just below the soil surface, wherever that seed germinated. Well, with foxtails and woolly cup, they're germinating usually pretty shallow, half an inch, inch deep, something like that. So you just take that grass plant, dig that seed up, and you'll find that that woolly cupgrass seed is massive. It is much bigger than the foxtail seed. That's usually how I identify it. Well, we are lucky that at this point, we don't have any Roundup resistant woolly cupgrass, so Roundup's a great option even at a low rate. Liberty's a great option even at a low rate. We've got a lot of great pre-emerge and post-emerge grass killers, so just make sure you're getting woolly cupgrass under control on your farm.
And get it under control when it's small before it robs a bunch of yield.
Well, that's it for our Weed of the Week, but stay tuned. Iron Talk is coming up next.